Oh, okay. Back to with another podcast. I'm fucking hyped up because it's been saying that it's fucking since like I did. Tell you that I didn't want to September, but it doesn't count for what it was 3 a.m. at my cousin's house. We just got done with Sixth Street after a full day of watching youth community set of the stage. So it was like we were not slumped, but we were in the mix of sludge over there. Yeah. Well, we're here. We back. You got to. Yeah, man. Now, before we get started, want to plug everything. And, you know what I mean? Got website. This Adrian. Yeah. So this Adrian.com. That's the website. I'm gonna run videos, stuff like that. I play just what I this is my thing. So we got that. Slide file SLIDETILE. That's on Spotify, any streaming stars, this and that. Yeah, Instagram for sure. And be on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, you probably don't find it. But because I see it's not good, man. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. But yeah, just Adrian, FYK, Adrian on IG, follow like any of the other stuff I'm doing that's not slide files, like stuff he posted there. Yeah, check it out. It's such a thing. And, this is what I've been telling people. They're like, oh, who's it podcast, blah, blah, blah. We bring it on. How to do this. But what from that? From the big I go from me. That's good. But one of those things that I always point out is that we used to stand you can sit at the agree and we used to talk about just like one line here, blah blah. But it was also where we were then, so where we are now. Yeah. It's like kind of like a big boy that he needs to like blah 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 blah. It's almost like all the road is coming over each other. Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember conversations like shit, man. It's like, yeah, and look back at it, it's like, dude, I'm the two artists. Fast forward, we're doing this shit. You know, it's real like, oh shit, we're eating. So now let's start here. We know like what's going on and we'll kind of expand on that. But first things first, to kind of get people introducing you and stuff. That's the last big question too. All right. Favorite song to play or practice or to Okay. Okay. Look, so not a fire drill by these. Okay. I'm not drumming to that, but like that's the go-to for anything. Dog. We're gonna take up go to work. I'm listening to that. You know what I mean? Like that's yeah. No, it's hard to practice though. It's like a slide file. That's shit. No, I'm like, yeah, actually, because there's so many different things. I'm sure you'll get some like there's so many different things. Like you play. You don't like the music, but you're playing it because it's annual, right? Yeah. I'm like, I'm good about that. Actually, you really good at music. And is it like right up the alley that you've been in? But honestly, not at all. Not at all. Because like, I'm a big R&B guy. You know R&B, you don't like funk, anything like that. But like, I'm down for sure. I'm I play them all. I understand. Like, you listen to everything. Yeah, no, this is definitely more like indie rock and, fun with it. Yeah. No, that's pretty good. Okay, so that kind of makes sense. Because I remember like I did, it's like, heard you kind of play some out there. I didn't know initially what you had joined. I thought it was just I thought if you knew more than yeah, it's kind of how they were originally, but something to do with indie rock, which I feel like it's coming back. Yeah, it's kind of become a bigger. I don't know if you want to say indie rock. It's like a mainstream artist, but they're doing a similar thing on some of the stuff and stuff. So when I was on Instagram and looking at some of the stuff, it is pretty sick. And it is the lead, is the lead singer? Yeah. Something binge like he's on yeah, that was that's something. All right. I forget question two. Who is your childhood hero? Hey, across the board. Childhood hero. Use Calvin. Is there gonna be another question about the line? Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what, Calvin Johnson, he might be it, dog. But other than that, Jonathan, I don't know, dog. It's not. some people I look up to. You know what I mean? Like, I'll mention this, but the best way you can describe it to is someone that you're like, even if it's fictional or if it's like a real, who's like the or the energy that you kind of try. Yeah, you know what? There's no time. Look at balloon eyes. You know, you, I don't know why. I don't know. The dog. I guess it's the awesome thing going on because you know, like back in the day, I was watching Dragon Ball Z or something like that before anybody was before it was like cool to make this. You know what I mean? So I look at Future Dog. I'm like, yo, that's that boy. Boy the worm. I mean, yeah, I mean, he started. Yeah, yeah. So where do you know when Huey is? Now, where do you get a little philosophical with this one? Finish it saying, the world will be a better place if everyone celebrating Black History Month for longer than it was. I just give you a moment, huh? Hey, that's only 28 days. You can't be done in 28 days. Come on, man. You can't be building a house in 28 days. No, you can't. You can't build a house in 28 days. Yeah, that's insane to me that we get to February and that's it. That's all. Yeah, it will be a better place. That for sure. And I think everybody is like, put that on. You know what I mean? I feel like you go into new spaces, you meet people, stuff like that. And there's always like this wall. So I like, we realize, oh, your attention, yeah, I don't know, stuff like how we grew up, like stuff like that. But yeah, like, so you like really know, like, at least for me, like, there's always that wall there. You know, it's just always like, fake. You know, yeah, and there's always an extra wall where they're like, the fuck with you, where like, it's like another wall behind and this one first beat wall. Yeah, I don't know, like, literally, I don't know about you, where you work at, I didn't say, but where you work at, it's kind of similar to where I work at. All they did is probably like what you say is, yeah. And part is like, I'm looking over there, that fake and stuff. I want to feel, you know, every reception, I sit there once again. Like, it's not like you can see a great video, you can see the first, like, initial version of that copy or anything, you just kind of, you know, you see that. And then I get to see your fit. That makes sense. And then there's sometimes where you can see that around 5 o'clock. I'm good. Well, after that, the different space. And like, I'm trying to explain on it. I feel like there's more to that he did perform. There's just so many. How do you describe it? There's something a little nuances to the first week of meeting people, and then also like split it down, meeting a person even beyond that. Like I remember when we were one with together, like hanging out at work, and then it's like, how can we act like this outside? And then I think you really get to see who they are when you see them outside of work. You really get to like break down, yeah, like and. Yeah, like your dog is dating. Right. Well, you get to really see like, oh, like, you know, he's in the position. You can talk. Yeah, there's good experience. I don't think it goes beyond work experience. People joke. I feel you still get itching to like, what can I get out of it? Rather than be a real person. I don't know, I do my hours. Like I said, I'm struggling. I do these. I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. But like, yeah, I feel like you say these songs really like uncovered like, what is this person actually like? You know what I mean? That was like putting on short things. That's racist. But after that, we see like get it on this first one. So one of the questions that you had for me, and this is more so because I know you still pay for it. So you still kind of on that like you taking every day or just like you nothing needs. Really, what I know I need is because have you noticed in the creation of the book from that? No, no. And I know that like how big is like, hey, I think like it's another person. I don't know. And I just honestly haven't felt that at all. I feel like I didn't get these so bad. Like, so maybe it's like, okay, look at you so different. I know like, it's, yeah. Honestly, sometimes I prefer like being like taking my medication and then like whip out and play a show and that type of thing. Like I feel like sometimes it might be a better or sound so focused. Like I don't like it's the beats, but whenever I'm not, I'm just thugging it out. Well, no, ADHD is it will. Yeah, like, it's like I'm playing the song and I'm playing the song with Peter, but in my mind, I'm like, okay, why am I eat that? Yeah, then that was where I miss like a feel or transitions or something. It's like. Yeah, like it's the idea is like when you're in the moment for you, whether that's with or without, or maybe that's like a reasonable block into brain, you get the laugh and talk to me, the being my space, or can you just bring like those to like interrupt? Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. You know, it's crazy. I was doing some research on this, like something about last year. I think that every musician or every songwriter gets eventually gets to that point where they call it like tape, right? There's a drummer called Nate Smith, not that Nate Smith. Like it's a YouTuber, he has a great deal on it, great channel about it. And it's like, okay, so you've been doing this so long, you start to get a plateau. And then that love for music almost becomes like not a hate for it, but like, you know, like your heart like it's short. Yeah, exactly. So what happens is when it comes that short, like you get people, they go into the practice room, they hit it for a day, 2 days, 3 days in a row. It's like it's no longer fun. You watch someone almost like when there's the yeah. It's very like similar feeling to that. At least for me, it's like there is dark room. I got it works through it, and it stops becoming like, oh yeah, this is fun. I need to do this. It's like, no, I have to, like, you know, like, get up and go my head, you know? Yeah. So, but genuinely, like, for the most part, though, I don't think it's like, it's that important, right? Like, yes, the time it is like fun to do, I got the one thing, it's fun to create, but yeah, it can't get to that point where it's like, you got one. Yeah. Do you think it's more like practice based versus if like, you know, I think for what I do, like personally, I think a lot of it is like this. But I was like, okay, you need song, then song, like that. That's interesting. It's because like end of lately, like now that I'm in my house, and I'm in a job that I don't have to be necessarily on guard all the times, and one like to leave at a certain time, I show up at a certain time. Like everything, but then a construct of it overall. But able to see my creativity moving into like outwards. Um, and for me, now that I'm able to have longer creativity, I'm not just like shut the room like black it out. I'm here. I'm in my room. I can look down kind of. I was it's still like block it out. That's in my head. But I'm selective. I guess I'll say. Yeah, that's one of the words or one of the phrases that I learned from teachers. Like, uh, when you get older and like you'll learn that you're not just dead. Ultimate are dead. They just choose not to listen. And I was like, how can I take this and expand it? So I didn't choose when to listen to one like I'm gonna log in on this art piece. I'm gonna log in on the Olympics. I'm just creating in like creating this flow. With that flow, uh do you find it hard to recreate such things like to recreate or like to find such things where you're not feeling like learning and stuff like that, but more like you can be uncontrollably chaotic here. Yeah. Creativity. Yeah, that's also like real before I came up. Like on the way up. Yeah. It's like that's how I got like I'm usually like Disney, right? Yeah. Perfect. But I think as you get older, like as you start to like know yourself like, more and more, it's all about knowing your body, right? So like me personally, I know I got all the shit to do. I've already to do it before, let's say like Wednesday per se. My mindset is okay, you know what? We've been working all year. Let's take this time today. Let's just chill out. Somewhere else, compartmentalize it, and then we'll get back to it on for a minute. So I think it's about like creative safe space. But I think if you hang in that space too long, it you that's it all. So I like this, you know, like compartmentalize it. Hey, give yourself a break. You know, because my whole life I was just going that, where you know what I mean. So like I love like having those moments where you just be like, chill out. You really have to. Like, it's wouldn't say it's like a percentage of you, but I do know that in the general consensus of us in our 20s, what is that? I got 2 more years left in 20. Zero. I'm sorry. I'm sad. But I just know that it's a pressure that we put on ourselves that by the time you get 30, every third month said, go really. That was just a big pressure in your life. So, yeah. Like, how much that is actually warranted? Do you feel like you need to get fit down because it all runs by the time you're 30 for night? You know, yeah. Yeah. I feel like everybody does it. I don't understand all that stuff. Like, I don't get all that. Like, yeah, I won't get old, but like, anything when I get your ass too big, like, bro, like, 30 is not. It's not. It's not now. And I'm like, I'm still all this but man. It's not really old. And like, what changes other than rich? Like, get it. And it's crazy too. Put the pressure where we're just 8 years guys. Right. I'm almost 11 years old. Like, from us being 18 to being 26, 28 to 28, like, not a lot's gonna change unless people fucking be only it doesn't you know? Yeah. Like if you're not selling drugs or you're doing other things, nothing's really gonna change that drastically. You're supposed to go to college, because then now you're gonna do the thing everyone learns at this age. Like that's step one. So. Right. Yeah. But then you just see and you say, oh, look at cool, look at this, and that, and that. You've already learned that, like, oh, life is no, it doesn't really. It doesn't hold for anybody, but it's only up to you to realize that, like, yeah, if that makes sense. Like, it's moving, it's moving us. Yeah. I think the best way to do something is like, don't get hung up on the idea of like you're not catching up to the world. Just understand what you can control within this sphere because life moves regardless. And if you just consistently pay 1% better every day, you'll become better over time. And the age factor, that's not really does like hurt a lot because they're more like, I don't have this yet. Like this, it's that, right? But for us, it's like we haven't accomplished the ultimate task of being rich, famous, like right. Right. Those things. I think I'm attached as a man. You see, like from 18, and you think by like 25, you think you can make a shot. Okay, maybe reminds me. You know, from a 8-year-old or maybe like 16 to 18, to take that mindset of like what you thought outside world would be like. Like, dude, I stuff blow up on people. That's fair. You know, that's fair. I think there's like some weird, like, I don't know, on TikTok, all I just did. And then all of a sudden, then that results in you being doing that. Turns into like this unbelievable person. That's kind of a bullshit. For sure. For sure. Yeah. I think they do a damn good job at hiding it too. So like when you really look at it, like everybody's stoked. So, like even if they're like, man, you stoked. So, like even now, like one of the biggest things I've taken this year, one of the things I did is documentary weight loss up until wedding day. Yeah, I'm trying to work on, like Crystal Pet. This is ridiculous job. I think I love you. I saw that number. Yeah. I feel like that number really sounded like that. Yeah. Well, I'm documenting it. I'm doing a little bit of stuff on the side about that. The idea is to I already lost it. That's it. Yeah, the idea is that like fucking stuff. No, what's great for you is that you can kind of chat and stuff like that. One of the things that I thought was crazy was that I think it was, I don't know what month it was. Like, let's say, Kevin, thing. And I think we started like really talking at that time that we were chatting about it. It was one of those things he said that I'm trying to get him people bad. And then he said, I don't know what girl, I think I ordered something. And then when I got it, he was like, you know, yeah. But now, with the trauma party, asking something that you weren't interested in, like you could really willing to tell me that. I was like, that's looking to, like, you ask for the blessing, you ask for prayer, and it's like, here, yeah, say it. Say something. But you show like that. I wouldn't say that. Like, I think that was actually works well because you have to see what behind you see something started. Yeah, that's like, um, that your transition for this where now it's actually a full feed and we do everything tricky that like you went further with this new band. Do you feel that that in between period was necessary, that frustration was necessary?
No, for sure, for sure. I think I'm solidly done. Failures or like losses or thing that don't work out and like a loss and look at it, was like, okay, wow, that's how slowly fail. Yeah. Like, I mean, like, it's like when I was made that day, like,
So one thing that this week is kind of start up is what artist is one of the top of your playlist across the board? Like that's just normal to have any playlist. We're down for some other general vibes, you know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, I'm not upgrading Smino. I'm savage and it's funny in high school, y'all. Like that were here, bro. You got so great. Eggs and blue, like you trying to make you got some of that. You trying to hit the gym, you got some. You ride on the street, you got some of that, man. Like Smino. Yeah, it's Smino.
and I, oh my god, like I genuinely think
He's so great. Like, he should be like up there with Drake and Kendrick and all this. Like he doesn't get some respect. Hey, you know, another one. I was gonna say Nick James. That's other time. Yes, but you don't got something there. You need to give us a pop. What's that song? It's just drink my water. But that it's just cold water. The album's called the water or something. Yeah. I put that song on one time and it does. One time I got like a squirt ring. Just and we were just chilling. But I looked into the. Yeah, that's part of it. I don't know what live we were on. We were on the lit on the street, just chilling and just hanging out. I said, let me put some music on. I put a few of these songs on it. They were hopeful they get paid blah blah blah. But then I Jay came up very yeah. You know, like almost he did leave. All of us just to be like, where we're releasing it there right now.
Ellie, yeah, you guys are stupid, I'm sure.
You know, I was going to say, listen, Chance the Rapper, he let you down. So, when Gil is Mark,
This is again, he was on that acid rap
yeah,
the whole time up until that.
yes,
Absolutely. It's like
as soon as that, after you make the gospel out, fucking down, bro. So bad. It hurts. So bad. But his feet lost him just as dope as if it's acid.
yeah.
Which was, I mean, the one that I know the most is the Action Bronson.
Yeah. Baby blue.
Like a baby blue. Oh, it's pretty awesome. So, like, how many times? I don't know if you're about there. But I don't know personally. Some breakups happen here. I hope you're busy on Friday and working at a Friday. Yeah, it's always busy on Friday. It's on Fridays. What's the other one? It's like I hope you're stag. Well, you're for your vision.
Yeah, dude.
No, yeah, Taylor sucks. And yeah, I mean,
What's yours though? I'm just sure.
I mean, I'm sure that is kind of like right there. But I didn't say it's cool though. Like I feel like cool is just as much as I don't like. Okay, you look like sharing you didn't did like what was it, Jim? It's just make a lot of like all that stuff. That's the one like I don't you know, it's football. All this you got one of them job bags for sure. But it's even absurd to be fucking dude. Yeah. It's honestly, it's like pulling a ton of minutes to beat the game. That's crazy. Look at them. Look, I'm just convicted the what was it? You seen Haunted House right? Was there?
I'm looking at the 410. Yeah.
Like, no, look at this. Uh, uh, I think out of all of them, I think just because I've been listening to different rappers or somebody, I kind of want to say John Lord. Yeah. You know, like I do fuck with it. Like it's like between Don Toliver and Leonard Jim. And it's very close. Only because I think the difference is I'm on really, really, really tuned into what was the word I was trying to look for? Like the luxurious life. Oh yeah, awesome layer. But I'm just like fucking around, just chilling, fucking yeah. Like fun. John Toliver. And we got what is it? Masi Masiaga? Masiaga?
Oh, yes, yeah. I was like, oh, yeah.
There's a way to say it.
That's my first grade. I was like,
Yeah.
I know what you saw.
Masiaga. Yeah. No, they had something with little lady or something. Seriously.
I think about it. Yeah.
Yeah, you just listen like it was out.
Yeah, that song with
You know, touch camera. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's the time. Like drum stuff.
Yeah.
I'll tell my engineer, but I'm is literally lay it down, and then I'll have it sliced. Like I'll put the Fallout and that album together, and then damn, I
Yeah,
you fucking you stuck on it. Stuff like that.
Ew.
No, so ridiculous.
Bro, I got to dog. It was called the fall off because he fucking fell off. Like, who wants to listen to 40 songs in a row, man?
You should stop making music. I'm like,
Oh my god.
you know, that is not a real guitar. It's you know the
No! Hit the fucking microphone now.
okay. At what point did you stop talking to the J. Cole mix?
I would like with that album or was it like artist?
Okay, you know, but
You know what? I really like For Your Eyes Up. So that three.
before anything happened, I don't know.
Uh,
So what the single workout? I forgot about that.
well, yeah, that was okay.
Yeah, that was before like time it up. It was what that album, and then it was yeah, I took it out, and then it was 2018. I think it was after 2014 when he forced and forced of guys. And then
Okay.
and you just really good. My actual figure out.
Oh shit. Dude, guys. Hey, so you just open. Maybe I was just like, nah.
I know there's like some songs I really think fuck with that I think if you have a 40 song and you get over half of them, I think it's forever. It's like I don't know why.
Sure.
You know?
I think that's good criteria.
I'm 40 and 20 are good. I'm like, you know, there's one to it. It's like other stuff.
That's fair. That's fair. I like Ron Beach. I like that. Was cool.
Yeah, it's nah. Okay, well, anyway, Don Toliver and Paula, I mix those together so that it's like every other spot where to go. Don Toliver's was, yeah. Because that's the one thing I do kind of is kind of hard to listen to with music. A little bit with the right now is like when they overly use it. Or shit. Or just I get to this part and shit, that shit. I understand. I understand. Definitely. Now this is a side one. Do you think people are more inspired by the artist or by the music? So I think that same person that you're the fuck with, you feel like your music relationship at all? If you were to make that, yes, yourself. I understand it, like it's absolutely just the music of it. It's like if you find, yeah, you don't know.
We don't know these things.
That's
Oh my! And like people get so hyped up, like, oh, what Drake did this. Oh, this person did that. No. You like it because they made songs that you enjoy. If they did not make songs that you enjoy, who are that? You know, like, I don't know. I think it's the music for sure. Like, let's not pretend we know. We don't know. We don't know.
yeah.
But,
Okay. Then it's I can kind of see your point of view on that into this later. I feel like people really say, well, like you said, they make the music, and then all of a sudden you attribute that to music to being like the person.
Right.
But it's like but most of the people are just making it as they rap about, it, and they are like it relates to your life. I think you're not for sure enough things that you use right. Must be somewhere. So it's like we don't. Yeah, the stuff that they get out. You don't have to be the person. Let me see. Go so much for the next. Let's see what's staying here. All right, all right. We did the first one. You should choose between second two and three. Okay, I don't know what's behind each story. Okay. I'm gonna go three. I'm gonna go three. It's never like that. All right. This right here is. I really want you to Entos. Was your favorite unpopular chicken that you love to bring out just a bit? I see. Something you're happy to. I see. You know what? I mean, I do imagine it right now. I'll send it to you in front of you. Yeah, and it's got the whole red plate. Let's pick the side and eat that. Yeah, man. We gotta take our time and put it together. Like Dr. Umar said, we get more tools. You know what I mean? We can get a lot more done. Look, if you take that sardine, it was something else. Fruit has never had any seed. Like it's like a one food you can eat straight. Like you just get it by itself. Why are we seasoning on this food? This is like I won't be mad at it. That's my statement. That's something a lot of people. Oh, that's yeah. Okay. You know, after I said my go. He said, "I'm taking out." And it was like, "No, it's second. This is the one thing that I won't do. It is not. And I'm gonna do that. I do agree with you. I do see that. It's normal to add chicken on the food when you make if you make the food, you should have you should have seasoned it yourself while you make. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we're talking about fruit here, though. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, are you gonna have it? It's the bad. Well, I'm gonna stay with nothing. Can't days first. Before you get on, I'm like sugar all over it. See, I came out okay, in my head, and then as soon as I was about to say it, I looked at you and I said, "Damn, I'm the expert in doing it." It was not supposed to aim at you at all. It was just like, yeah, whatever. Right, it's all right. Yeah. But I just yeah, it's good as it is. We gotta stop. Even like each one, I really like to put. She likes to get to a bowl of the brown sugar or something. Yeah. And then she was put fruit in it. So yeah, nugget bread. What the fuck? What the- See, I will stand up this part. I'd rather choose spicy over that. Right. How about then let's think about it. Yeah. Now then, you know what I mean? Take the fruit. Yeah, stop it. Eat it. Is it? That's true. So don't forget what I'm saying to you all. Let's put our tiny money together. Let's see these models. Let's do some school. Let's make perform on this thing. Dude, you get like there's a page in cooler inside of people. How many songs? I listen to money last super long, but like the money that people are spending on something, that's collectively. What you do it? What you do it? All right. Well, then let's get into this next. This one's gonna be all the cheat on glass. So we're gonna do something a little fun. Yeah. So segment 4, you get to pick which one. Do you want to do best of all time, or do you want to do current roster 2025 for the NFL season? And we're gonna do I think best of all time, just to take O line defense as your coach and strand at them, or you declare you only need to take what single.
Okay.
Like end of this, you don't do a normal
Yeah.
setup, but you don't get to pick a normal.
That's so.
Honest. So really fitting with.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Nice. Like,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna work to the apartment. Win all of that. This is great. Wow.
we split it.
Come on, what about it?
Sorry, we get a little. Yeah. All right. So we got. And what was it? You say current. Yeah. So you got QB running back, wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, tight end, defense, and you get to current.
Current.
So where's do like yeah,
You. Okay, I've got Robert here.
yeah.
CD.
1 or 2. 2. I'm looking at this. So you can get something like that.
Oh my god. Who was on the Jets? Yeah, this feels okay, so I got receiver, got quarterback, time for running back.
Defense. Defense.
I'll take.
Hey,
I don't want to. I don't. Okay. Give me the defense. And hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. Such an all last season. I think it's because of the philosophy. Play all man coverage. It's compact. You're not going to that. You look at every receiver, you're not looking at. Give me the defense. I'll stay. I think you can't get defense, but you get the right coach there. I call you.
okay. I believe in.
I don't.
Here we go.
It's Colts.
The warden?
Give me one. Give me one. You talking about? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's coming together.
So yeah.
I hope. I hope.
I swear. Fernando.
You gotta go with you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is fun.
See.
You got the Chiefs. Come on, give me my home.
Patrick.
Patrick?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Wide receiver 1.
Hey, running back, hey, coach. Wide receiver. I'm gonna take Tyreek. Does that count? Can I take Tyreek too?
I mean, what does it do? Well, yes. At the stage, he hasn't signed a new team, so his life team they just split up.
Yeah, give me that. Yeah, I'll take Tyreek. CG Tyreek. Yeah, that's.
So far you got Mahomes, Tyreek, CD, Kyler Warren, and Jeff defense. So now you do the run back. Yeah,
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
you don't want to eat. Not Super Bowl. You don't want to eat. See what you got.
Okay.
Baby.
Running back, hey, coach. James Cook. You need help.
Nope. All right. Let's see what that's head coach you can. That's a good make and break. It's 10 days with me.
Who did that?
Mine going.
Dude. Bro, give me Tomlin and Lee. I don't want him to do that.
He is a big. Tomlin or one time.
Bro, you not wrong. It's a great sport. You know what?
Give me Tomlin.
Yes, no. Tomlin played.
Yes, we're going I am showing that is going less than 98. They're going under 500 centuries. I could have got the Steelers defense.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Okay. Now, so let's see where. Over. Because I would be sick.
Yeah. Bad refraction. Whereas, over.
So I did. I figured that. Here, when you go to the spec train,
Okay, what am I saying?
this is for me.
Okay,
Yeah. So he's got both quarterback, running back, wide receiver 1, 2, tight end.
okay.
Animal. Energy.
Oh, yeah, no, I lost.
Oh, what's it? The term? Okay, yeah. Where you?
Okay, that totally. Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
1, 2. That's fine.
Okay, everyone say so.
Goes to defense.
Okay, wow.
This mop with the floor.
Oh, two.
Hey, start.
Okay, resume or
Eliminate and then do lunch. Let's see what's. Oh,
Tomato fries.
yep. That is the one.
That something.
Dude, I'm almost staying with the game.
Saw that. I saw that.
The donuts. That's what I get.
That's not. It's not right.
Pieces. Honestly, I'm a full thing. I know I can get. I know I can get something. Kale Williams. Zesty. Williams. Something to get it. Let's do that. Yeah, it's like that.
Ooh.
You got Kenny Williams, you got Brian Bowers and the Texans. So you get a running back, wide receivers, and a head coach.
Give me Siri pick.
Okay.
I'll put it back 2. We'll put it 2.
Okay. Nice.
Let's see. You know what? Let's see.
That's yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Give me chemical alcohol, I think. That's where air me. I want that. Taylor Williams, Oh, for sure. I'm already up. I'm already up. I did running back. This don't matter really. But you're down. All right.
All right, I'm fucking kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
Look. That's the Super Bowl squad. Hopefully you can read it. If not, whatever. Caleb Williams, Rico Dallas, C.D. Terry McLaurin, Brock Bowers, Texans defense, Kevin O'Connell. Come on. Come on. You should. And you gonna have your though. Yes. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Man. So that's what we're doing there. Let's talk about. We're not as far away from the NFL draft. But now that you're in your new job, have you been able to like mock drafts and stuff like that?
No, it's it. Go. It's what's the clock give you go? Because it's excellent.
Are you in the corporate office? Have you been cold calling?
Corporate is corporate side. That's how I really call it's like you know that it's like very very spot in their relationship. Oh, okay, that's actually okay.
I was wondering because I know I asked Ben.
Yeah.
You did it. You were mocking drafts.
But here's the thing: you weren't supposed to do it. Oh, that's what
What else?
exactly. Yeah.
Well, then, what have you kind of seen in the structure of the alignments? What are you on? What? Oh, we need so the trades have correct. We keep saying that so he got rid of the grand blast out of Leslie Center this year. He wasn't there.
Yeah, whatever.
We got this guard from Georgia last year. Hey, Bragger. He can play center or he can play guard. But he wanted to play out a second year. Like second year player to learn all the offense for the new offense coordinator we just got. I don't know. So but I don't think it. So looking up these okay, real bad. Yeah. You need either a guard or a center. One of them. For sure. Yeah. Let me see. You need an edge. You need assets. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to see the style. If it was up to them, and this would make me so mad about it. Yeah. If it was up to Brad Holmes and Daniel Campbell, yeah, they would say, okay, yeah, we run the 4-3 towards two stuff because we got 80% two defensive tackles in the edge. You get three defensive tackles. It's so insane. Like, if they're looking for edge, he has to be above like 285. He has to be a great defender. And he has to take care of it. It's insane. But yes, you got edge. Alexander Lonnie is in the market. I think we're probably out on the linebacker. I want to see. Okay. Safety, both of them's got like career probably is.
Yeah.
I'm wait, that's a Kirby Jones. And Brian Kirby Jones, we got like some degenerative issues. He might not ever play the game again. Like, it's, yeah. So, we need at least with, yeah. Elevator. Corner, you got Terry Harder. You got fucking goofball.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, look at well, scary rough. So,
this three goes.
so he got that's the one he did his own.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
took that and get that. Yeah, you got to do that. You're in the end, you're really it's not like you could just hire him.
Exactly.
No, he did not. Okay, the whole time I saw the right front of me, I'm gonna eat it. I let he wouldn't.
Nah.
But like to do that, I don't know. To I can do it somehow, but it's like you're a billionaire and just buy. But yeah, so indeed, I'll do for probably a safety, offensive tackle, offensive guard, and head rusher. So yeah, it's not 5 holes, big holes, holes, and you just tripped the league. Oh yeah, you run back too. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, but I feel like that could be you guys will rather get. Yeah, and I assume with the thought of trading Montgomery, maybe Terry Logan, heavier years, and then maybe like game plan your second running back. I don't know. 'Cause I haven't really watched the Lions offense basically, or how you guys would even run without gears. I feel like I don't know your work.
No, he is now. He doesn't now. That's part of the reason I think Ben on whenever you got traded because it's like
You're 29, yes, but like you haven't got that carries 5 years since you're in. I need to like running back to
yeah.
but yeah, he wants a heavier role for sure. I think the Tyson's of that.
We'll see.
We'll see if he can be, those Wednesday. Yeah. No, they can't just win their own over in that trade too. That's why I was so like, why do we send them over there? But that's not even that's not even right. You know, it's a lot of I mean, come on. See ya. But well, we do kill out of running back this year. But I thought you've been playing this to get to them. Yeah, I think we've been able to get. I think either Algier from about yeah. Well, I don't know if he's gonna command like money. That's the thing. Yeah, that's why I really don't like him because I know he's going to brand. You know, I've seen James Conner a lot. I like it. Like it's his former Chelsea and also that we're not used to it. Again, it's not as much as that. I didn't. What is it? Is it? What's his first? Yeah, can't look at it. For some reason, it started on the nose. Yeah. Now the TT between us. Yeah, but I put to what? You got to know that. You know when you get it. Yeah, 81. I was like, stay stopping me. So you probably looking at say, "Good, keep going." Right. Should be no good. Like stop. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Looking for my mouth. Like guys, you there? I don't know. I'll do it at the next. I'm gonna stop. But thank you for that. It's mine. Oh, who are you? Like, we're there. But yeah, you feel like the money sugar. They were originally playing off the contenders. Now you guys are like making awkward. Yes. Do you guys feel like I don't know how you feel about it, but kind of, I think it starts right there. Yeah. It's I feel like you'd be optimized there. I love him there. Yeah, he's like the perfect quarterback. If you have this as well, and we consistently got in situations. I think last year you hired a bozo off the street to run the offense after Big John coming in here, and it's like okay, of course they're not producing like that. Like dude, it was a game where it's like 31, and you're talking about what the experience is about. Why are we doing that? Why are we getting 80 over? Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. He just wasn't. He was not. I feel like me, Jacob, what did you get? Game? I forgot. This year? Yeah. So we got, last year we had John Ward from the Broncos. And then we just got Tyson from the Cardinals. But you got Mike Abbott, which is with the Giants, to be a pass game coordinator. So that's nice little licks. It's great. It's, and the Giants fans. It's all book. I would assume Mike Cat will be a little bit more helpful with the game for Victor. That's his title. Yeah. Only because I feel like he wants another game. I think having the line probably boost them up at least so that people get an offensive position and then and there you go. So I think it's one why would you I think he got to go pretty bad. You know, yeah. And then if he were to win the head coach, I feel like him being an inexperienced head coach, well, a former player too. Yeah. I feel like it's just a first step for that, especially for a New York team. But with John Harden, it's kind of like what I actually found out is that he's not I'm done people stuff. Oh, he's just like a CEO type. He's just like a runner on it. Like he's just a motivator. And that's crazy because I just looked at that on the net. The other day. And he's like one of the characteristics of madness. Like, but there's no like emphasis on offense or defense. So this whole time he had like stellar defenses. He was a defensive mind. Honestly, me too. That's actually weird. He's just there. Yeah. He literally just you got. Dude, I've never done what you've done. I'm studying. Right. It's probably why you got. I think so because I haven't learned to go on that. Like coordinators would say around the bottom, but I just see cycles. You'll get in 3 years you're fired. I mean, even in general, like even if you do successful jobs, like look at it's like yeah, he's never been at one place long. in one season.
Yeah.
I think the only thing he'd been there long enough was when he was working for his dad. And that was only three seasons.
Yeah, man. So you get that guy now. Like, you were allowed to record it so much. They're going and stupid problems together and start all over that.
But he would think that fucking Newton would be Harry would look at that.
Even then, the thing.
Well, then, like, I always hear these interviews.
Dude, like, I don't understand, right?
They throw people out there and they know they're going to fail, but they want to see if you can explain it.
Yeah.
You don't explain it, though.
And he didn't do so.
You do any of the things that we really wanted, even though they're bottom third to where they don't care. It's so hard. Well, yeah, that is. I feel bad for Aaron. Only because being given was given. He had just a piece. Yeah. I mean, you can try them. Well, you said, can't. Yeah. You can't win this case. Well, then, like, who you ask to come over if you know that your field is notorious for injuries? Exactly. Not only that, it's the chance. So, forget the field. I don't want the coach to bring a chance. You can all agree are the worst because, like, only because it's no problems. Head coach, you don't even know this whole place.
Yeah.
And then let's do it. Everyone gets injured from the field.
Yeah, there's no upside at all. Yeah, it is.
I want to go back and get Steve.
Spoke for here. Is he covers something?
That is true. Because you remember you were saying, like, bro, he gets exposed every time.
Yeah.
Especially the secondary. That I think that was the biggest thing you were talking about. Yeah. Bro, he played secondary and expected him like every single game. Okay, 4 did it. It started at 3. Let's play sport 2. Let's play so much. Yeah, he's yet to really. I think it says I don't really get to see Adrian on this team. And the ultimate. But I hardly ever see any of the team run cover one. Like cover one. Really. Like you don't see anything. I hardly ever see many hurdles all the time. It's a lot. It's so much zone, but other people like just are just doing so much blending with rotating and skating up and down and stuff like that, putting them in box and stuff like that. I feel like the NFL is slowly moving away. Not like what they say. I feel like pretty soon it's no longer.
That's the interesting thing.
I feel like it's gonna get. I mean, I think we're getting to the point where tackles. There might be no be something. I don't know because I remember getting back when something like middle school. I remember they're looking at it change the way like football by removing the defensive end and making it good for interior.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe they would you look like one of those simple players. No, this was just like just like what I would hear. Especially when you're with the leader. Yeah, but I think you get this weird. I agree with like football's gonna be so different by like the leader. Maybe the thing, but I just feel like it's done a little bit easier to be offensively than it is easy. Oh yeah, no, I do think when they end the dip time, they did stop time, and I get it. I'm like, okay, stop this going, something's going. But I'm just football like looking at it, feel like how it's changed so much. But the past 3 years has been like fast ending. Like they what one teams that for them even sort of anything than that. So I don't know. So I just kind of see that back where it's like you're from it, but yeah, minor front, so you do it that. Mm-hmm. And speaking about I'm still in Moody. What? Max Freshman. Oh yeah, but he should yeah, actually. Yeah, he should. You know what? Taylor and I were talking about this too, but the thing is, I look at you now, like y'all have such a terrible rap history. Like, yeah, you know, I think that's the lie too. Like this, Mitch Crosby was a 4th round pick, and he does to the level where you can trade for 2 first round picks. Right now, this is something that Tom Telesky, that our GM didn't work at KP. He said he didn't know about who's going to be there, and he said, "Oh, boy, the ones." He said, "Notoriously greater picks have been horrible in first round." So he said, without compromising the pick that they picked,
He's like, he had to do this, which he got to brought out. Yeah. Well, you had to hit it. Well, then the following year, we had John Michael, which is now we have a passenger. I still have hope for JT, even though there's a lot of people out there. He's a bust. That's crazy, bro. He has over 1,000 yards being hit from behind the launcher. The fact that I think he got 1,300 yards in total. And lost 1,000 of them behind the line of scrimmage. That is crazy. He can be a bust, but I think people are lining him up to be the most better. So, bro, please, don't put it. Don't put it. I can't have it. Well, the now, next first round, we have 2 first-round picks. For Andrew and that's a good right. I hope I hope it is for me. So I would say that it's kind of correct. Well, then the next pick, I don't know. I think this is a more interesting pick overall. Is to really set what the franchise is with. That's you don't think of a line they might have. Okay. I think they is this year and next year we have 2 first-round picks. I think they're supposed to be very franchise changing people. Not in the sense of like, oh, they're going to be on the field changing, but I think it's the real next franchise based brand because it's but pay 14 and then the 2 picks next year, those are being like the who else we should be ready to get in. Because Oakland, with Max Sparky done, our defense sucks. Yeah. Garbage. Yeah. I don't know the Raiders. I'm morning. But he didn't put down the statement low key. I'm like,
You know what? They look kind of nice.
well, it's been she's got Max Sparky. Greatest person, but something from Peter. Yeah, the G chat. Like, and the Kyle Hamilton. Negatives. Oh, and my agree. Yeah. Our chapter. So they was box.
I was like, well,
You don't need to see.
yeah, first grade guy.
I'm sure he's probably cool. The other thing too is I don't know. He's from Seattle. Yeah. Stuff. What's you mean by it? What's you mean by it? Did you see the Twitter leak that happened?
No, I didn't.
Where he was trying to get like a person to pull up to his hotel.
Oh,
Right. No, this should be done. You should bet. And I'm fine, but I don't know the ones where you're like, yes. I think I saw it. You know? And I think she had like leaked the DMs of what he wants to do.
oh, with all these hooligans.
No. I think that, I don't know if it was TNT or anything like that, but I saw a video of him, bracelets. No. Great. But he pulled him to the hotel.
You're in.
You're going. Freaks. All I'm saying. I don't know what. I think I know, of course, Christian Watson for sure. When he was like, have you seen videos of Christian Watson? No, bunch of smokies. Christian rookie season, like for the Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen like the highlight videos after they got the big super? No. he was players that would jump the pile and the target.
Oh, it's like that.
Like he did this in Clinton.
Yeah.
And then I guess it's routed in the wrong way, or he routed people in the regular zone to take the wrong way by the dudes. People he goes to the war with and shoulder pads. He's also big. Oh, yeah. Wow. That's all else. What? I think maybe 2-3 years again.
I wouldn't do that. Hey, y'all go this year. Y'all probably have really good like excessively money up and down. I wouldn't see
Oh, at least 500 programs. I just have to take the program using on
yeah, I just do that. Yeah,
you reload.
you got the logos.
Great. And the churches guy also got a mic containers and stuff. It's freaking
Yeah, they how call the Wassup on info. Yeah, I don't think so.
but if you guys want it to be a fully Catholic, if you didn't have to work about it often. So I think the scheme's gonna work. We just gotta take some time. All years put into the scheme.
Yeah, that's what it is. For sure.
All right, let's do this next segment. Keep 3, cut 500. So I'm gonna tell you, and you got 3 keep, but I'm not gonna tell you in general.
There's next.
Who's next? Stuff like that. So this is wide receivers, most receiving yards by wide receiver, 2010 to 2019, and you got 8 coming your way. You got actually 3. Oh yeah, keep 3. And the rest. All right. You want to start the top or bottom? Start from the bottom. All right. Kevin Dillon. Keep. T.Y. Hey, I love it as the story. Yeah. DeAndre Hopkins.
For yards?
With that. And getting to be
Yards. If you look touchdown, but he did, I'm okay with 2. I'm okay with 2. I like this.
okay. Hilarious Thomas.
Alright. Fathom.
Either. Oh yeah, Diego. So you got on it. So good. Well, Diego caught the winning touchdown keeper.
Yes, he did. Yeah, good.
All right. Yeah. 3 left. Yeah, take 1 more 3.
Yeah.
Larry Fitzgerald.
I know he's.
And these are the top 3 of he catches everything. Does that make pretty? But right now, you got Calvin Johnson, ranked number 8.
Yeah.
And then you got, what do you think of Larry Thompson? He's ranked,
Like yards?
that's the guy ranked.
Oh.
Larry, all right, I'm just pausing. So you got Tony Brown. And then you got Julio Jones.
I'm not bad at it. In terms of run, I was a little bad at it.
Yeah, I feel like you probably could have waited for it. About not but hey, that's your third one to see. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, nasty trade him. Oh, for sure. They all bridges would have to manage Calvin Johnson. He's probably the convenient trade him. What if they didn't have him to put it? I think Calvin Johnson, Larry, Demarius Thompson, and what's
Here's the
was it? Like, and it was that would be the parties like I think would have to overcompensate one side of the field and need them with but in
yeah.
honestly.
I think it's late for sure. But
What's crazy is that Calvin Johnson had 8,548 yards. Demarius Thompson had 9,007.
that's not crazy.
But I feel like if I did this production numbers, we'd be up on it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. But with yards, I think you could get here's would be for sure up right in this. No matter 100%. Yeah. That's crazy. That is crazy. I wouldn't. I bet the card would have kept.
I'm going to take something. Yeah, but I mean, as far as the yards go, I mean,
All right, let's get back into this.
one of those things that I do want to. So there's like very thunder. Yeah. Thunder flips, man. But there was one that I think maybe it was into the desk at one time. Lions Night Train and Lane.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was from Austin.
Yeah.
He went to international.
Yeah. Okay.
What's crazy is that he was born in Haysbury.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I don't know if it's actually kind of the same. Went to Anderson High School. He got technically drafted to the LA Rams. I don't know how the draft worked. They didn't have a draft system. Like, they didn't show what brand he was picked over there.
Yeah.
But I think he was, I think he was on that. He got 5 after. From 1952 to 1953. He played for the Rams.
Mhm.
Then he played for the Chicago Cardinals. This is how old this is.
Yeah.
From 1954 to Cardinals. Then he finished his career from 1960 to 1955 with the Lions.
Yeah, I know. Lions like
They won it. I thought that was interesting. I looked at that. Well, but why was he? Well, I asked him, why was he someone who was model that meeting? I don't remember this question that I asked, so you had said, I looked at that. Do you doubt, like, in the maybe right there? You don't know.
I thought this is the conversation was just like, what was like posting? You know, you got like 9-10 million. That one, man. That one. That's all I know about it. I swear to God. You really know.
Well, then that's funny because it led me down to this rabbit hole. Yeah. It's from me. And it's one, which is funny because it was actually more, and it was a lot that came out of just the, Austin, actually, here. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I looked at any alum that came from all 3 of my house. 0. What? There's people who me. It's like, dang, same bookers. I actually know one of the people who went to the NFL. They actually played for the True Academy. I think they're called the same. I want to say. They're now saying I went to school with him. She did varsity football and some and track and field. It was cool people. When I was at school, they was like this free of them, so all the I knew these people and I went to work with them or I went to school with them and we don't have the same connection that we did play football and we did that. Yeah. Okay. Well that's the most important. Most of them in my high school. Job, yeah. Angel Ricky. So you don't get it. Yeah. And then Quinn Johnson.
Yeah. I was stupid at Charger.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, oh, yeah, that's right. But question to you, this is some ones that I actually skipped during one of the 2 different topics. But I feel like we kind of did this a little bit. Have you ever read The War by Stephen King?
No.
Yeah, I thought if you're reading it, I highly recommend it. Really easy. You can literally open that. It's not really like you start to read a passage that you need to. But I recommend it as creative because it does kind of help you navigate what constipation is and how to like rigorous fight against it.
Yeah.
How many things do you have?
2 ways, bro. 2 ways.
I'll be the fuck for night person, you know, or
Lazy.
something, like, you know, like the one thing about someone say, being a professional, I feel like you don't find a lot of that. Because I'm being it's like, you know, if you don't know where it's from, like I'll do everything by your I'll pull up the part, get the side of it, but like getting to that point sometimes. It's all, bro, like, but like he's always prepared. Yeah. But it's the process of getting prepared. Sometimes it hurts. Yeah, no, I do that.
Well, in the book, he condensed what creative feels when the mechanism resistance and just diagnosis, which is like he identified procrastination at resistance as like this this feeling wants you to do everything but what you intended in mind to. Right. So the question for you is how do you manage against laziness, lack of inspiration and motivation, and just overall that like some like how do you navigate that mean thinking per se?
Yeah. When I feel like I want to do something, it's like great, but I always think myself like, and you get to do it, you know, rather than oh man, I have to do all this, you have to go do this, do that. It's like no, you get to do that. Like, you're in a unique opportunity, unique position to where you're able to do what you do, and people care about that. Come on, you know what I mean? Because you know how many like shove people down and nobody in the crowd, like there's people in the crowd, right? Like they time out of their day. They don't see you so often, right? Yeah. I think that was coming from like football matches. I'm feeling everybody's got that seat going on with it. It's like it was cool. Even your high school, like, these people came out with it. Like, hey, you know, fucking see y'all, you know? Yeah. And it's like, I kind of take that same thing. Something like, bro, like, you just not like something that you have to do. And you're going to do it. Do this. And I think that kind of also was in the procrastination because it's like, well, it's not responsibility. Yeah. So it's, a little bit about it, but yeah, like you can still. Yeah. Well, that's interesting because I kind of get that same understanding too. It's like maybe this thing that how about I understand about your performing perfections? Is that more identified to you, or do you know I'll never be a perfectionist because I can just put shit out and it's just not a thing?
None is like, yeah, the perfectionism has me in the top mode. No, it's not true. But it's like, it's hard to fight that. How do you combat? I guess is where you look something. But yes. Yeah.
For sure. Because one of the things that I thought was interesting is, you might not in the episode, but, Russ, yeah, he had a podcast where he did it with Williamson, and he was talking about how it's like kind of the same, like bringing the effort. People just tell on that to pay money to he kind of what he had described was that it's okay to like be like to take it personally about your like your career. Like you can take it personal when it comes to your life. Like you can do this to like go like be like if it comes to be possibly cool, great, but if it does, like I don't want it. So he was saying like if you commit to the lifestyle that you want to live, you should take it personal and to achieve and to really develop your career and what you see for yourself. How would you like? One, do you relate to that? And two, what would be your addition to that? If you did agree.
Yeah, I mean, taking personal, I really understand that part, but I don't know, like you saying that you know, like, calling kind of like, I was looking about, and I feel like I just kind of more stuff to the back of like, has it that pretty stuff, you know? But like, I do also put myself in this boat, like, February, like, I was looking at my Marcel, and it's like, yeah. And so I kind of just remember, like, damn, like, am I good enough? Like, what was going on? But I was like, counting off how I feel at that time of day. And I did start to take burning, all right? But as we approach March, like now, like, oh, it's filled speed. I got 2 points. So, and I don't know, most of the time I have, like, you know, the opportunities will come. Because, you know, you believe in your ability, and it's like, if it doesn't come, it's not like I'm doing this full time. Like, I have it. You know, like, it's like, and like, I think if I was really special, I was doing music, like, strictly for money, like a lot of people do. I still would take it more personal. I feel like you get to a certain level of life, like I even need to where it is like your full top job. Yeah, and that yeah. But I feel like I really need like positions where it's like, you know, coming who doesn't. I love to play. I just want to do that. Like I said, like I was looking on the calendar, like what's up? I'm thinking, no, I think it's all about honestly, you know, rolling with it, knowing that it's like not ever going to be like a straight. There's not like no way. Yeah, I feel that
That's definitely a better place to have all the good things. I just feel like if you paint yourself over, like feel like you need to get you done or skill somebody kind of make things out of it. I guess you can take it personally. You can also be improving relationships. I feel like in your business per se, it kind of drives off of relationships. Like you kind of need someone to know someone to be like, oh, I know Adrian, he does this, and you should hire him or you should look at his band so that you can do this. But if you're that's a bad shit. So those relationships, you're really in a negative trying to get people, and it's a neutral state when it comes to the relationship. But I think you can still take it personally, just make sure you do yourself.
Funny, that's like everything I've done, like since I've been in Austin after taking a break,
Was that thing. Oh, I'm not going to well, he did this and this, you know, and you follow him.
I'm not outreaching like, hey, come get me type in. It is all over that place. Like, and a lot of times you really will be talking for you. Like, you have to invest in it. Well, and I'm not.
Yeah.
You know yourself, you do the job. You can't be around people are gonna your name's gonna be the second one's like when it's time or not something. They you
Yeah. If it'll come to you, would you rather?
okay. All right. Yeah.
Every drink be bottomless or never have to one thing.
Damn. Dang. Oh. Okay. You never have to lie to me. This is just standard.
To clean every time. Like you
What? You go out, you put the cup, like, $50. You find this thing. Like,
just and then you know what I mean? You would actually avoid the sitting on the toilet too.
Yeah.
You put actually that might be worse. People like what if you have to take a long shit? Boys don't have one. You can start like wait until you're done. That's what you do. That's what you guys. That's still the big.
I'm over about all this stuff.